Hi, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, with our ongoing series of public speaking. Because many of you have just been promoted to supervisor, to manager, director. Congratulations. Now you need to lead your team, and that takes certain skills. You have to bring them together many times and speak to them. So, public speaking is good to know. You may be a person that said, I would like to know more about public speaking and getting into it. You start your research, you find out that these experts want a lot of money, and you say, I just don't know if I can sacrifice right now. Or maybe you're just someone that your family, friends, coworkers said, you got a nice voice. You need to get into public speaking. Then the pandemic hit. And now everyone's going to this box to grab space. So, can you still do it? Yes. What we offer at Champion Strategies is free content, free video. Take what you want out of it. And if you have the ability to practice, you'll still be in good shape. So, today I would like to address for those who would like to be public speakers some key points, some goals to think of. Because public speaking is commonly said to be the one most persuasive fears in many surveys, and they say second to only death itself. It's estimated that 75% of people have the fear of public speaking. I don't care if you're in academia, I don't care if you're a trainer, speaking skills are really taught in any formal sense, which may increase anxiety and discomfort for some. Yet, public speaking is one of the most important skills for schools and hence a skill which is commonly tested from lecture to formal research. Now, the goal for this video and the ones following is to provide some kind of core materials one can begin to use if they go on this journey. They need to be comfortable with public speaking. So, I'm going to give you a few things to think about. What recognize that public speaking is an everyday activity. We know we talk to our family members, our friends, our coworkers, but much anxiety over public speaking states from the fact that we have this presumption public speaking is unnatural or that one has to act in a special way when giving a formal speech. In fact, it's the complete opposite. When you are preparing, getting your content available for a public speech, I don't care whether it's a social gathering, whether it's a colleague who's asking for some motivation, dealing with your family, whether you use Skyping or some source, public speaking is always done every day. It's just, are you in a stress situation because you're talking to people, or it's people that you don't know? Although there are many forms, I always communicate with others in a public forum. Many people suffer when it's that public forming. Much of the term, the specifics, the training with large groups does take time, but once you do master it, it's a beautiful thing because you're going to be assisting other companies and organizations, and they're going to pay you for your expertise. So, a possible exercise to practice trying to get this anxiety down. How about introducing yourself to random people on campus or at your workplace in the dining halls? Note that there's not much difference from introducing yourself in an interview conference or any other high stakes environment. So, with that said, recognize the power of fear management. Expect public speaking requiring transferring the comfort we have in low stakes. And now we formally have to be put in another situation to talk about higher stakes. So, with that, some incorrect assumption about public speaking. They had to be lettered in public speaking. Well, some are, some aren't. All speakers have fear. They just need to learn how to manage it. That's true. Anytime you get in front of a bunch of people, even to receive an award, you see how people act. They have an idea of what they want to say, but because of the emotion, they lose off script and just melt. Because many times they overtalk. And in an award situation, you want to keep it moving. Public speaking is commonly said to be the most 1% of everyone who feels good once they do it, whether it's a lecture, whether it's speaking to people. So there's hope out there. So, what I'm going to be speaking to you tomorrow is some key things in each step, and hopefully, it will give you a little bit more idea of how you feel or where to go research to find out this information. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategy, with our ongoing series of public speaking workshops. And as always, in parting, please remember one thing and one thing only. You go out and you make it a champion.